What's good, man? Welcome back to Playworld University. And today we're going to be going over the clone effect. You know, this is a cool effect. You can use this in many different ways. I definitely have. You can get up to, two of the same person, three of the same person, four, how many ever you want, depending on the way you shoot it and how you capture it and all that. And it's actually very simple, you know what I'm saying? So we'll just go ahead and show you guys how we do that. Okay, so first, you're gonna wanna get whatever shots you have lined up, with your music, obviously. I already did that, so we don't have to go through that. This is my first clip. Right. And then I have another clip of him at the piano. These are them separate. Right. And then so all you do, like I say, you just layer them, get your first clip and then your second clip. And if you have, a third, let's say I had another one over here or something, like I would just go ahead and layer that right there. Let me drag this out. And it's very simple. Like I said, all you're gonna do is go over to your effects, right? And then go down to masks. And then I like to use shape mask because it's easy, but you can do draw mask depending on if you're trying to get very specific in detail of, the outlining of, the borders of just what you want the area to be. But I typically use shape mask because you can just form it to how you want. And what you're gonna do is put that on the clip on top, right? And you see automatically, how you can now see both, but you're gonna wanna shape it to where it's out the way, because if this interferes with this is what's gonna happen. It's gonna be a cutoff, you know what I'm saying? So also too, just a quick tip while you're shooting, you wanna make sure the subject is a good enough distance away from, where he just previously shot. And if the distance doesn't necessarily have to be far, but if it has depth, you want to make sure that, he's farther enough back or farther enough forward so when you layer the clips, they don't interfere with each other, right? Or either far enough to the left or right, so forth and so on. All right, so cool. So I'm going to just go ahead, bring that in some. This tool, right, the outer one is the feather. That's how much, kind of softens it or whatever. And this is the size, right? So I'm just go ahead, pull that down, get his whole this whole area is what I want, cloned in basically. And as you can see, like if I do that, that's basically what this is doing. You know what I'm saying? So you can always do that. All you do is just gotta click V on the bottom click and it'll show you what it looks like, without that there. And so you can see what space is actually being used, right? And that's why you also want the clips to be timed up right on key, because it'll all sync, and you don't want, let's just say the curtains were moving. If the curtains was moving a second forward on this shot, then on this shot, they're not, and it's not gonna match up. So you want the music and everything to be completely matched up. That is very important. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so cool, so boom. Feather that out some, give it a little room. And yeah, really pretty much that's it. And as you can see, you can play with all of this right here. There's an invert mask. This is what basically just reverses it. Let me show you what that basically is doing. I'm gonna beat that out. Okay. Yeah, see that would be like if you wanted to take something out, inverting it, you know what I'm saying? But obviously you want that in, so you want to leave that in, and all the extra stuff is all the extra stuff. But yeah, pretty much that's it. And look, this was the... pretty simple, pretty cool. And as you can see, sometimes his hand fades because he crossed over my border. But for the most part, he stays within, And this is, within a music video, I'm gonna be taking clips from this, so I'm not gonna obviously use the parts where he's going over the border. I'm just use the perfect parts like this, where it's, just in sync and everything is looking good. Yeah, this is fire. But like I said, if you wanna completely avoid that fading in and out, you make sure the artist is completely out of the other frame. You know what I'm saying? Like looking back, I could have just probably moved the piano and chair over some more so he had some more space to not cross over the border. But yeah, guys, pretty much that's it. You know what I'm saying? Something quick, simple, easy, and really just like fire. Like, and you can do this with many different things. You can get real creative with this. I've done a mirror scene with this. I've done 3 people, 4 people, a stairwell type thing. So yeah, you guys keep letting me know what you want to see. And yeah, that's it, man. Playwright University. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and we out.